Hey Kipsters, Miss Schultz here, and it is time for CGI again. Let's start by going over yesterday's problem. Ms. Smith has 83 books in her house. Ms. Catlett has 56 books. How many more books does Ms. Smith have than Ms. Catlett? I chose to solve this one by doing subtraction. I chose to find the difference between these two numbers by taking the bigger number and taking the smaller number away from that. So I drew out 83, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 3, and then I took away 56 from that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, took away that 3, knew I needed 3 more to make 6, so took the 3. That makes this a 7, so now I have 10, 20, 27. That tells me that 83 minus 56 equals 27. Give me a big thumbs up and a smile if you got the same thing. Awesome job, you guys. So we are going to jump into a new problem today, and it's a little bit different. So I'm really excited to see how you attack this challenging new problem. Let's take this off. Okay. So this story is about my good friend Adrian. So Adrian has been at home, like all of us have, and he loves to draw and loves to make pictures. And he decided he was going to count all of his colored pencils and just see what was going on there, how many he had. So he was looking at all of his colored pencils, and he realized he had some colored pencils. But then he decided that he was going to give 89 of those colored pencils away to his cousin. And then when he counted what he had left, he realized he had 25 colored pencils left. And what Adrian wants to know is, how many colored pencils did he have to start? All right, let's read it together. All right, Kipsters, let's do it. Adrian had some colored pencils. He gave 89 of them to his cousin. Now he has 25 left. How many did he have to start? One more time, then it's your turn. Adrian had some colored pencils. He gave 89 of them to his cousin. Now he has 25 left. How many did he have to start? All right, I'm going to cover it up. It's your turn to tell it to me. All right, Kipsters, in your own words, tell me that CGI problem. Go for it. Awesome job. I have a question for you, though. Do you think that Adrian had more or less than 89 colored pencils to start? Do you think Adrian had more or less than 89 colored pencils to start? Show me on your hands in 3, 2, 1, show. Some of us are saying he had more to start. Some of us are saying less. Let's go ahead and get ready to solve. Today, we really need that piece of paper and pencil out in front of us so we can show our work for this tricky, tricky word problem. I'm going to uncover it, and just like always, you're going to have 4 minutes. All right, Kipsters, go ahead and get started. Wow, I already see lots of neat and organized work. Don't forget to label all the parts of your problem. Make sure you write a number sentence. Keep it up, kiddos. Great work. Great job, kiddos. Neat and organized. One minute left. Can't wait for you to help me out. Almost time, Kipsters. Make sure you're ready to help me out. Okay, my friends, it is time to jump right in and get started. So this problem, Schultz put her marker somewhere. Hold on 1 second. Thanks for being patient, Kipsters. While I get my marker. Oh my goodness, that was silly. Okay, perfect. So this problem is a little bit different than ones that we've been doing lately. So I'm going to start by thinking about the number sentence that I think would match the story problem. So let's start by writing that. Adrian had some colored pencils. He had some. What do I write if it says some? You're right. I need to write a question mark. So he has some colored pencils. He gave 89 of them to his cousin. If he gave them, are we doing subtraction or addition? Subtraction. He gave them away. He got rid of them. Minus 89. Now he has 25 left. Okay, so now he has 25. So this problem is a little tricky. Let me think about what I need to do here. I don't know my total, what I'm starting with and taking away from. I know a part and I know another part. Oh, if I know both my parts but not my total, I'm going to add my parts together to get my total. So both my strategies today are going to be addition to add up to this total. Both my strategies are going to be addition. You've got it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start by just doing 89 plus 25. Let's do that. 89 plus 25 equals question mark. We don't know. We don't know how many he started with, so let's figure it out. All right. So let's start with 89. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh my goodness. I'm just dropping things everywhere. 60, 70, 80, 9. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm going to have enough cubes for this. You guys, we're getting into problems where we don't actually have enough cubes, so I'm going to have to use my imagination for a couple of them. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Take off 1, that makes 9. So here's 89 cubes. That's a lot of cubes to start with. Now I need to add, oh, I do have enough. Awesome. Now I need to add 25 cubes to that. Okay. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So the way that I'm going to count this up is I'm going to decade count these second two tens onto there. So 89, 99, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114. Wow. He had a lot of colored pencils to start. He had 114. Let's see what that would look like if we drew it out. Put these down so they don't fall. Great. All right. All right. So I drew 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 9. And then I drew my 10, 25. And the way I counted this up, you watched me do it, was counted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 9. And I decade counted 99, 109, and then I counted by ones. 110, 111, 112, 113, 114. So I know that 89 plus 25 equals 114. Awesome job. That's pretty big numbers that we were working with. So, like I said before, I knew both of my parts. I have to add them up to find my total. Now, I can't do a subtraction problem to solve this because I didn't know what my total was to take things away from it. So another way that I would do this, though, you guys, I'm going to push myself, and I'm just going to grab that first number and keep it in my head. I'm not going to use my cubes. I'm not going to draw out 89. I'm just going to grab it and keep it in my head. Everybody, while I'm taking this paper down, I want you to grab 89 and lock it in your head. Go ahead while I'm taking this paper down. Grab 89 and lock it in your head. Okay, great. So the way that we're going to do this, we're going to grab 89 and lock it in our head. And then we're going to decade count on. We don't need to count 89. We already know it. So let's do it. 89, now it's decade count. 99, 109, and then this is still 5, so we can count by our ones again. 110, 111, 112, 113, 114. Whoa, okay. Same exact number sentence. 89 plus 25 equals 114. Question for you before we're done today. Which way do you think was faster? Drawing out both numbers and adding them up? Or keeping that bigger number in my head and then just adding on? Which do you think was faster, the first way or the second way? I agree. The second way was faster because I didn't need to draw out 89. I just locked that number in my head. Here it is in my thoughts. And then I drew to count on. And I showed how I decade counted and then counted by ones. Great job, you guys. I want to see if you can use these two strategies when we do our next problem. The first way, you can draw the whole thing out. The second time, let's lock that first number in our head and then add on to it. I bet you can do that. Let's give it a try. All right. Let's see what we got for our problem that you're going to do on your own. Josiah had some pretzels. He gave 45 to his friend. Now he has 73. How many did he have to start? I'm going to pause it. You're going to pause your screen. Make sure you solve this on your own. We're going to go over it tomorrow. Great job today, Kipsters.